welcome to this week's episode of SPTV, and this week is all about the execution of your marketing and how you are doing it. Now, in some episodes I do kind of mention the company name. It's not exactly naming and shaming, it's often in a very positive light, but we also do sometimes show where things could be done a little better. I'm not a big fan of the kind of the phrase of naming and shaming, and this is certainly not in that case, but one of them is a very good friend of mine, and one of them I know sort of briefly and have met at times as well. So I'm purposely, for that very reason, I'm not going to be saying who it is, but they are both running events over the coming months, and I received direct mail from both of them, and the difference between the two was just incredible. One was like an A5 size, so it was a substantial piece that came through the post, and I noticed it straight away, and it was really, really good. It was personalised with my name throughout. It was weaved throughout their message and what they were offering, and like I said, it was really personalised and it looked really, really smart. The next person, they sent a postcard that was it was an A6 size, quarter of A4, just so you can visualise that. So it was much smaller, and I got lost within the other letters that came through that day as well. So that's kind of one sort of thing to take notice of. Sometimes the bigger and brighter the better. But on that one, there was little to no personalisation. The only personalisation, and you can't even really say it was that my name was on the right hand side on the back of the postcard, just above my address, so it was directed to me. However, if you looked on the left hand side of that, so exactly opposite, it was addressed to "Hi there," and then their message. And it was just that really kind of lazy sort of marketing. They've already, I know that, obviously the industry we work in, I know there are additional costs for personalising it, but it's already been kind of half personalised, and to do it, especially on the same side, would have cost next to nothing, and especially on the scale that they were going on as well. So it was smaller. The design was pretty basic, and that's not me being, because we didn't do it, but we noticed that it was pretty basic in truth. So there was that. There was no kind of personalisation. It was just kind of like some things obviously kicked off in their CRM system of, well, Steve registered some kind of interest or filled out some form, and he's on our database, so we'll send a postcard to try and get to the event. And I mean, I'm not going to either of the events, just to be clear, but I mean, not because I don't want to, just because I've got other things going on those days over the next couple of months, so unfortunately I can't get to them, but it was just really interesting how that things were done totally differently. One's got to sell many hundreds of tickets for their event, and they've got a lot of sort of investment on that side of things, and they've also, but they've shown that within their marketing as well. So they will get those hundreds of tickets sold. I'm not sure the requirement of the second one, whether they how many tickets they need to sell on that one, or are looking to sell, but I would sort of have a guess that they will get significantly less off that postcard that came through than the other one. So it really is all about how you do it, how you personalise it, how it's sent, how it looks and everything. So I hope that's sown a seed. Maybe it's caught you just have another little think of your marketing, especially if you've got something going out in sort of the next couple of days or couple of weeks. It would be beneficial to just make sure that you are really kind of talking to your market, should I say, and not just sending something out there because it sort of ticks a box. So like I said, I hope that has sown a seed. If you want any help, we do offer free marketing critiques as well. So if you want to send anything over to us, just let us know. You can, wherever you're consuming this content, you'll be able to get in contact with us somehow. There'll be comment boxes below, or you can send direct messages or something like that. So let us know how we can help if we can, and I will see you in 7 days' time from now with the next episode of SPTV.